In this video, we explain access and use of our online classroom system, Adobe Connect. What is Adobe Connect exactly? Adobe Connect is a user-friendly system where all students can join with their instructor for a live virtual online classroom meeting. It can be accessed through a web link provided to you by your instructor, either via email or Blackboard announcement. Adobe Connect is used frequently for Eastern's many hybrid and fully online courses. To connect to Adobe Connect, make sure that you have headphones with a microphone to use during your time in the classroom. Please note, using the microphone and speakers built into your laptop causes annoying echoing and feedback during online sessions. Some helpful tips to remember are, it's recommended that you test out your headset prior to your first online session. Plug your headset into your computer before entering the virtual classroom. Also, headphones which plug into a USB port rather than microphone jack tend to perform best with Adobe Connect. To access your classroom, click on the web link provided by your instructor to enter the classroom. You may receive a message to install a file. Please click Yes to allow it to install. The link will bring you to a login screen for Adobe Connect. You may choose Enter with your login and password and log in with your Eastern username and password. You may also enter as a guest. For this video, we will enter as a test user. Then click Enter Room. Adobe Connect's layout is customizable and therefore allows the instructor to move things around even during the course of a class meeting. Therefore, the format of this room is not necessarily what you will always see. For this room, the main presentation is here, the video box, attendee list, and chat box are all on the right. For a typical session, you will be considered a participant, able to view the session, listen to the presentation, and participate using your microphone. In order to use your microphone in the session, you will need to unmute your microphone. Click on the microphone icon at the top of the screen, and it will turn fully green. The X means that you are muted. If you do not see the icon at the top, the instructor has not enabled that feature for the moment. However, they can turn it on for you anytime they feel it is needed. You can do the same if you are using webcams by clicking on the webcam icon at the top. Then click on Start Sharing that will show up over the webcam area. It is always good to check your audio settings to ensure everything connected properly before class begins. To do so, click on Meeting here in the top. From this menu, choose Audio Setup Wizard. In the first Audio Setup Wizard pop-up box entitled Welcome, click Next. A second pop-up box will appear entitled Test Sound Output. Click on Play Sound to ensure you hear the sound. If you hear the sound, then click Next. The next box will test your microphone. If your microphone does not automatically appear, click the drop-down box and choose your microphone. Then click Next. This part checks to ensure your microphone is working. You will test your microphone by clicking Record and recording a short test message. Then click Play Recording to play back the test message that you recorded. If you can hear your test, click on Stop and then click Next to continue. The final wizard pop-up box will be entitled Tune Silence Level. On this screen, select Test Silence to ensure your surroundings will not interfere with the audio of the session. You then click Next and it will tell you you have succeeded. If you do have issues, try it again or log out and log in again and see if that remedies the issue. While in a class, you can choose to raise your hand, agree to a question, or share your emotion. This icon will show up next to your name here in the list of attendees. You may also use the chat box to chat with the entire class, or use the private chat option by clicking here and choosing who you want to chat with. Finally, there may be times when you need to give a presentation in your online course. At this time, your instructor would promote you to Presenter access in order to give you control of uploading and progressing through your PowerPoint presentation. When in this view, to share a document with the entire class, click on the arrow and then choose Share Document. You'll click on Browse My Computer to select a file. Find your file and click Open. The document will then need to convert, and then it will appear here in the Share pod. You can then use the Next and Previous controls here at the bottom to navigate through your presentation. If you have difficulties entering an Adobe Connect virtual classroom, please contact the Blackboard administrators or the Adobe Connect 24/7 support call line.